Hey, it's Carrie Flatla here for this week's Friday Fire at Remax Real Estate and carrieflatla.com. So how much work should you expect a buyer to do when you're selling your house in a hot market? I get this question a lot from homeowners, and my answer is always the same. Even in a hot market where, quote, everything's selling, which by the way isn't true, not everything is selling, and we're still seeing lots of houses out there that have been on the market for many months. First impression still matters. First impressions matter no matter what. It doesn't matter what the market's doing. So this is an easy question to answer. When a buyer walks through the door, like in Tinder, like in dating, they make up their mind within about a minute or two if they love the home. Then they go back through the home and go through a logical checklist about all the things that matter logically, like do things work? Does the floor plan make sense? All that kind of stuff. A great example, and I was just asked this question by someone, I thought it was a great question. One section of carpet in the house, in one room of the house, that is a very visible room of the house, has been quite damaged by pets. Should I replace it or just put an allowance for new carpet for the next person? Replace the carpet. Go to the hassle and replace the carpet. Even if it doesn't match perfectly with other rooms in the house, when a buyer walks through the door, guess what they say? And I heard a client of mine say this on the phone today to his spouse when we were in a property and the condition of the home wasn't that good. It was actually potentially a nice home on a nice lot, great location, but the condition wasn't that good. The wear and tear was very obvious. It wasn't that clean. And he says to his spouse on the phone, so if they're showing the house like this, can you imagine how it's going to inspect? Maybe the house would inspect great, but don't you think that it's reasonable that a buyer might not feel very confident about what will come up in a home inspection if the homeowner can't be bothered to do basic maintenance, cleaning, and repairs? So these are all first impression things, right? We've only been in the house for a couple minutes. So if you're expecting your best buyer, and we're looking for your best buyer. We're not looking for any old buyer. We're looking for your best buyer. If you're expecting your best buyer to do all this calculus in their brain as they're walking through your home about all the stuff they're going to have to do to feel comfortable living in that home, whether it's covering up a orange wall or doing a deep clean or fixing old carpet that is absolutely at the end of its life. I mean, they're doing this calculus as they're walking through the home. And you don't get a chance to explain to them, oh, well, we can give you an allowance or come down on the price. No, they've already made up their mind. They're going to go look at something else. There's kind of no going back. So if it's a few $1,000s to replace a piece of carpet or paint a few walls, that is a lot less money than a price reduction or the cost of sitting on the market for an extra month or two, because buyers are always going to opt for the home that is in better condition, that shows better, that's move-in ready, even if it's a little bit more money. Buyers just don't want the hassle. People are busy and they want the feeling when they walk into a home that they can just start unpacking boxes and putting their stuff away in the cupboards and move right in. You just don't get a second chance to make a first impression. Cliche, 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 even in a hot market. If you have any questions about what repairs are worth your while in your home, you can always call or text me, 382-7335, or find me at carrieflatla.com. In the meantime, have a terrific weekend, and we'll see you for next Friday Fire. Take care.